Hi everyone, this is Tanya here with the Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to part 2 for the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo share. Alright, so these are some of the items that I purchased at the show this year. One of the items that I had on my list was this item right here. This I purchased from the Heartfelt Creations. I love Heartfelt Creations, so this was one of the things that I got. And this here is the 3D crystal lacquer, and you can do a lot of awesome things with the crystal lacquer. Really awesome. It was priced at $7.99, but I got a discount, and I love this. And that's by being part of the rewards membership club that they have. All right, so that's that. And then I also purchased this vellum, because this was one of the items that was on my list as well. They was actually out of the 100-pound vellum, so this is the 65-pound, but it's just as good. But they can also order the 100-pound if they were out of it, so keep that in mind. It comes only with 10 sheets, and it's 8.5 by 11. But what's really unique about this vellum was the fact that it's embossable and it's die cuttable. So I love that because it holds its thickness, so that way you'll be able to do those things. But the main reason why I wanted it was because I wanted to emboss on it. That was the main reason, because I like the idea of being able to go ahead and stamp, you know, a sentiment and be able to heat emboss it. And that will hold up. You cannot just do that on any vellum. So if you are thinking that you can just take any vellum from Hobby Lobby or Michael's and do that, and it doesn't list that you can do that on it, please be careful. You don't want to burn yourself. So this is one of the tips that I want to give you guys. Make sure that the vellum or the paper that you use is embossable. So that's one of the reasons why I want to purchase that, because this is, and I paid only, the price is not on here, but I want to say it was like $7. So I have that. Okay, and next up, I did not do the make and take, but I did purchase the memory box graded craft die. This is the craft die that they actually used in one of their different projects for the make and take. They also had a stamp set that complemented as well. I did not purchase that. I just really wanted the little grader, since I'm hosting the Sweet Treats collab this year, and this is pretty much why I got it. But let me just share with you the size of it as well. This was $7, and I wish I would have known, because when I took my class, they later told me in the class that by me taking a class, they could have gave me 10% off, and that would have been really nice, but I had already purchased it. But anyway, this is the size of the die. Really cute. It's a really good size, especially for any A2 size card that you're going to pretty much make. So I'm really happy with that's the back. So really nice. So I'm going to have so much fun using it in some of my projects, and I'll just put this back later. Alright, and the next thing that I got, I went to Tall Mouse. Tall Mouse has some really cute items, but I try not to go all the way in their store. I kind of stay like towards the outside, because you know if you walk in, that's pretty much trouble. So Tall Mouse is a awesome company to get different things from. They had some of these different things right here. They had rhinestones, Mickey Mouse heads, paper dolls, Julian Nutting dolls actually, and then also jewelry, different things, a lot of characters, mostly Disney related. So that was really cool. But the only thing I wanted from them was this right here. I thought this was really cute, and I always had a love for Mickey Mouse, and this is one of the items that I purchased right here. This is a Mickey Mouse key, and it is really a good quality key, and I think I'm going to take it and make it a keychain. I thought it was really neat. So I'm going to do that. They also had a silver one that I really liked, but I went with this bronze one because I felt like the metal was a little bit, it was made better. So I like the thickness of this one. So that's what I purchased from them. All right, and next up, I went to Forever in Time. Forever in Time is right in the front. They have a lot of inexpensive items that you can purchase. Any crafter who comes in there with a budget, this one right here can kind of get you in trouble if you allow it to. But it was pretty cool because this time I didn't lose control. I went ahead and I stayed again within my budget and I only got a few items. So what I'm about to show you now was a few items that I purchased, and these were only $1. And then I share the other item that I got was only $2. So this is some of the bling here. These are the gemstone embellishments, and it's 24 pieces. Really pretty. It looks like broken rocks. That's why I wanted it. It looks like earrings too. But I think it's going to be great to embellish this with some of my different crafts that I create. Then I also got these gemstone stickers as well. This one comes with 48 pieces. Look how cute these are. And these have some of my favorite colors on it. That's why I got this one. And I love the bling. Love it, love it, love it. And then I also got this one right here. This one has 48 pieces as well. And look how beautiful that blue is. Absolutely gorgeous. And I also got this one here. Really nice. And again, it's 48 pieces. So that was really good for $1. So only paid $1 for each one of these. $4 for all this bling. You cannot beat that. I mean, that was like so awesome. And then the only thing that I got that was $2 was this item right here. They also have stamp sets, and this was a baby stamp set. And you guys know I have a baby business. My business is Jazzy Diaper Cakes, and definitely check my website out, jazzydiapercakes.com, if you guys want to see some of my work on there for what I do for a living. But I got this stamp to make some cards for my customers as a thank you when they purchase diaper cakes or edibles or something like that from me. So that's what that one looks like. Really nice stamp set. Let's see here. So that's that. And then I also got this one right here. Is really, really cute. This one here is by Paper Nest Dolls. This was the only one that I purchased. This one, the name of this stamp is called Big Hair Amara, and it's so adorable. It reminds me of my oldest daughter, Jasmine. Oh my word, do you see all this hair? Guys, you would not believe it if you saw her hair loose. Like, this stamp was like so for my daughter. And what's even funny is one of her names is so close to this one. It's just one letter off. That's what's so funny about it. If one of the letters was changed, this stamp would have been named after her. So just too stinking cute. This stamp was about $7, but it's just too cute. I love it, love it, love it. Definitely check them out if you guys are wondering. It's papernestdolls.com. They have some beautiful stamps on their website, and that's what it looks like on the back. All right, and then I also came across this one right here thanks to a crafty friend that I was with that attended the show that I saw. I actually met her at another craft show, and she happened to be there this year, and we ran into one another, and she said, hey, I got this cute stamp I want to show you. And I'm glad she did, because I went ahead and picked it up, and it was all dedicated to Georgia. And since I am a Georgia peach, wasn't born and raised here, but I am now a Georgia peach since I've been here for quite some time. This is where I lay roots, so here I am. But I had to have the stamp. Oh my word, it's just all dedicated to Georgia. And the thing about this company here, if you have purchased 4 paper packs, you actually got this stamp set for free. But since I didn't purchase the paper packs, and nor was I going to, I chose just to buy the stamp straight up. So I only paid $6 for this stamp. The stamp set, and it was definitely well worth it. I was happy with my purchase for all the different things that you get. And on here it says Georgia. I love Georgia, G, and I love that. And then it stands for, I believe, the Georgia Bulldogs. And then we have Georgia Tech, and then we have the flower for Georgia, and then I'm a Georgia girl, and then it has the state cut out for Georgia, home, you're a peach, and Atlanta. So it's really, really beautiful. And they made it especially for Georgia. And they had a few different other states that was stamp sets dedicated for the different states. So if you are happen to, if you're going to the show, make sure you definitely check out the different stamps they may have for your state if you want to get some, you know, to represent where you're from. So that was that. All right. And then I had this on my list to go by and say hello to Els from Elizabeth Craft Design. I went over there and I purchased this tape because I needed some more to go along with my microfine glitter that I've been purchasing from her for years. So this right here is the tape that I got, and this tape right here is a good size. I mean, I'm really happy with it. It was priced at $18.95, and of course I didn't pay that for it. although it's still a good price for the amount of yards that you get. Is 27 yards of this right here. And that's a really good amount. She had it on sale for $10, and these rolls were flying out the door, guys. So I got that for $10, all of this for $10. And what's really cool, I didn't have to pay shipping because I'm right there in the store. Okay, and then I also picked up this stamp that she had on clearance. This stamp right here was on sale, and I only paid maybe like $2 for this stamp. And it says, to lie sometimes on the grass, on the trees, on a summer's day, listening to the murmur of the water or watching the clouds float across the sky is by no means a waste of time. By John Lubbock. That is really beautiful. Really, really nice. I think that would be great on a real nature card. So I picked that up, thought it was neat. That's not one I had already, so I got that. And then they also gave me this beautiful paper that Els took pictures of around her home. It's 48 sheets of 3 different sheets per design, 6x6 pattern cardstock paper. Look how gorgeous this is. So I received this for free, and really, really nice. So love it. Look how beautiful. So I got that. All right, and then next up, I also went by Stamps of Life, which is Stephanie Bernard's booth. And one of the things that I needed, as you guys know, I purchased the Big Shot, which is the scissor machine, last year at the show because I wanted a cutting machine that was a little bit more duty friendly. So I needed some more plates because I have been using the heck out that thing to create all the projects for you all here on YouTube. So here is the glitter plates that I got, and here's the thing that they shared with me about the glitter plates. So the glitter plates are selling like hotcakes, and from my understanding, I think they're a limited edition now. They're not going to be producing more of these glitter plates. I'm not sure how true that may be, but you guys can follow up and see. But if you have, for some reason, you are looking to maybe get some of these glitter plates here, then make sure you definitely go ahead and pick them up because they're rare to find. I really wanted the pink ones, but I was happy to get the purple because purple is another one of my favorite colors. It comes with 2 cutting pads, which is really, really cool. So I went ahead and picked them up for that. In the store, like Hobby Lobby or different places, they're like $6.99, I believe, and you only get 1 plate. So be careful when you pick them up. You need 2 plates at least. So I paid about $12.99 for these. The club price would have been $11.09 if you're a club member. But either way it go, it still either would have probably maybe been the same in the store. So you can use your better judgment on where you choose to purchase it. Okay, in addition to that, I picked up some clear bags. They had the A2 size as well, but I went with the 4, 5, and 8 by 5 3/4 clear bags for my card making, so I can seal those up and have them protected. And then with doing that, I received this free stamp. It says Dream Big, so they gave that for my purchase. And last but not least, this is the store that I have been waiting on for the longest. I'm so excited to share this with you guys because this store right here, I have been wanting to make a purchase ever since I saw these stamps. I didn't learn about them until last year, and when I learned about them, the show was pretty much already over. So I never did find their booth, but this year, that's like one of the first booths that I went to make my purchase. All right, so this, the stamp company that I'm referring to is Rubbernecker Stamps. This is one of the items that I purchased here. I love this one because it favors my husband. And I got this one here, and I love this stamp. They had a special going on. If you bought 4 of their stamps, you would get the 5th one for free. I picked up a little more than that. Got a little crazy. This is where I probably spent most of my money. But if I had it my way, I probably would have bought every single one they had, but I did not because, again, I went with wisdom this year. So this is one of the items that I got here. Beautiful stamp. And this is the first year I think they're really introducing men as well. They had another guy, he was bald headed and he had glasses. So they I talked to the designers, and I think they're going to come out with one with the bald head guy with no glasses, because a lot of people want to see if you can have one without the glasses. But this is the one that I chose for the man. And then the next one I got is this one right here. Oh, and by the way, this one is named Will, if you guys are wondering. This one right here is Nichelle. Look how gorgeous she is. She is fierce. And I love this one. I think this one is one of my favorite ones. I absolutely love her. So I'm so happy to have her now in my collection. I'm going to have so much fun watercoloring her and also embossing her. I'm excited. And the next one I got is Jayla. She's absolutely gorgeous too. Look at her. Really, really nice. And the next one that I got is Bailey. Beautiful. I love, love it, love it. And then I also got Michaela. She's really pretty. I love her because she has a simple look to her. That's what makes her so unique. Real simple, and it's going to be a lot of fun doing different things with this image as well. Okay, last but not least, I have this one here, and this is Candace. Really, really beautiful. I love this one because of the wrap and the earrings, and it also reminds me of my doctor. So this one is absolutely gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. So these are the Rubbernecker stamps that I picked up, and they have a lot of awesome sentiments as well. So if you have some different stamps that you are questioning and you really want to take a look at, definitely make sure you check them out. Really, really beautiful stamps. Can't go wrong with this company. Really, really gorgeous. So I had so much fun shopping and going to the expo this year. This is part 2 of my stamp and scrapbook expo. You guys stay tuned for part 3. I'm going to come on now and share with you guys my class that I took and the items that I received. So if this is your first time joining me and you haven't seen part 1 yet, make sure you definitely go over and see part 1 before you go ahead and head to part 3. And also, if this is your first time joining me, go ahead and subscribe to me. Click the bell for notification, as well as give this video a thumbs up. I will be back in a little bit to share with you guys part 3 for the class that I chose to take. Thank you guys for choosing to join me today, and thank you guys for your time, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.